In these problems, we're working on calculating the volume of triangular prisms. So remember when we did a rectangular prism or a cube, you had the area of a square multiplied by the length or the depth of the cube, so there's this third dimension. We're going to do something very similar. We're going to multiply the area of the triangle, so the volume is going to be the area of the triangle times the length of the prism. So we're going to calculate the area of this and then multiply it by 9. Now the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. And in this case, we've got all the information laid out for us. So 1/2 times the base, that's along here, that's 6, and the height is 3. That's the area of our triangle, and now we just need to multiply that by the length of our prism, and that's 9. And then we just have to crunch the numbers there. So let's see, this is going to be, I think, 81, and this is in meters cubed. Because we're in volume, we're in cubic units. Let's try one more. This one's a little bit more difficult because they haven't given us the base. Well, they've given the base of the triangle, but they haven't given us the height of the triangle. It says find the volume of the figure rounded to the nearest tenth. Remember, the volume here is going to be the area of the triangle times the length. Our length is 14. Let's figure out the area of this triangle, and I'm just going to draw it out here. You'll notice it's got these little marks, which means each of those sides is the same as the other. So this is an equilateral triangle, 3 by 3 by 3 on the sides. Now we want to find the height here, and when we do that, when we drop that line, that perpendicular, we cut an equilateral triangle into two 30/60/90s. And the base down here would be half of that 3, that'd be 1.5. Now, and this side is 3, so you could use the Pythagorean theorem to get this line in here. It would be 1.5 squared plus b squared equals 3 squared. You could figure that out. Or you can know in your head that these sides are in the ratio of 1, 2, and square root of 3. So this height here is really going to be 1.5 times the square root of 3. If you're not sure where I got that, use the Pythagorean theorem. Now we've got our base of 3, we've got our height of 1.5 times the square root of 3. We're ready to plug into this formula here. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. So 1/2 3 times 1.5 times the square root of 3. There's our triangle area. Now we're going to multiply that by the length of our prism, 14. And once you crunch the numbers on there, I think you're going to get 54. Let's see, they said the nearest tenth, so 54.6, and this was in centimeters, and it would be cubic centimeters because it's volume. So that's a little bit about calculating the volume of a triangular prism. My name is Larry. I'm a teacher at EdVisions Off Campus. It's an online project-based school in Minnesota. If you're interested, you can check us out on the web at lovethischool.org. Thanks.